What's good, my peoples? Let's talk about it. We gonna get into this today. We gonna cook. We gonna cook today, man. Let's cook. 80 degrees here in New York. They talking about opening the beaches for the people. It's a trick, people. Don't do it. Don't do it. But we gonna cook today. Cause I was talking to the champ, right? Deontay Wilder. DB, 88 Sports Talk. Michael Johnson Boxing Talk. Jafari Caesar. Phil J 508. Space Ape Trail, salute. King Magic, Travis Touchdown, Darlin James, Gutter TV, Brian Powell, One Hitter Quitter, Trick Noty, Young Hall, CJ, Mr. Finesse, Israel Sanchez, 71, Jamaican Solace, my brother, Paul Clark, Adrian Tate, Kadeem Rodney, Ghetto Love, Travis Touchdown, salute, salute, Mr. Shelton, Stanley Brown, Chris Matthews, Fred Rose, salute. Or we gonna cook today. Cause you know what? I was talking to the champ, right? And he brought something up to me that totally slipped my mind, right? Penny for your thoughts, salute. NZO Johnson, salute. And then I read the reports today. On top of it, and I'm like, hold on. The Chosen Kid, Dago 619, Cali Factor, Jay Reese, salute, salute. Raw Status TV, salute. I'm like, hold on, we got 100 people. Let's get 100 likes. Quan43, salute. Quan, I want to get your son on the show. I'm going to bring your son on the show. Chris Chapman, salute. I want to bring your son on the show on Monday. Thomas Moreland, salute. Well, I'll keep you posted on Sunday. I'll keep you posted on Sunday. Cause I gotta call Cece and schedule some stuff. Henry Flanoy, salute. But then I want to get your son on. I want to get your son on this week. This week coming up. So I was talking to the champ. No doubt, Quan. Thank you, King. He gonna be a superstar. Word up. So I was talking to the champ and he brought something up, right? And then as I was talking to him, he brought this up. Oh yeah, for sure, Quan. Devontae Lou 34, salute. Jules of Life, salute. Dwayne Bryant, salute. Nikal Singh, salute. Deion Folks, salute. So then the champ brought this up, right? And he brought this up to me while we was talking. This was yesterday. No, day before yesterday. Tay Brown, peace and blessings to you, Queen. How you doing today? Hope you're staying safe on that front line. Braka Yahazara. Yah. Man, I can't. It's a tongue twister for me for whatever reason. Ricky Sahai, salute. John Legene, salute. Uh, um, Brasha Yash Zarala, salute. Uh, uh, so he brought this up to me, Black Hearted One, salute. And then I didn't even think about it. Then I seen the reports today. I saw the interview actually with Eddie Hearn. And then it dawned on me. Kevin Fluker, salute. Deontay said, he said, yo, Blue. The champ said, yo, Blue. Ain't it funny that Joshua all of a sudden, Jupiter B, Bunny Thompson, salute. Tyrone Duplex, salute. All of a sudden, his mandatories is not that important. They willing to step aside, right? And then he said, B-Man 910, my brother, everything's boxing and sports. K, what's good with you, King? Troy Bowden, salute. Will Jones, salute. Salute to my brother, everything boxing and sports, man. I was gonna say click on his icon, but you can't do that no more. Go subscribe to Everything Boxing and Sports. That's my brother K, man. For real, for real. Go support him. If you support me, support him, man. Darlin James, Eric White, salute. Adam Johnson, salute. Gravy Davy, salute. So the champ said, he said to me, he said, Blue, Webby official trailer, salute. Will McClady, he said, Blue, don't you think it's funny and ironic that his mandatory is not important no more? Marquis Wilder, salute. What's good with you, King? Salute. H-Con, Lucci Slug, salute. Trick Nothi, salute. And I said, yeah, champ, that's wild, right? Oz the D, salute. But this was in conversation. I'm like, yeah, you know, now he willing. And then now I see the reports and I see the interview from Eddie Hearn. And Eddie Hearn is saying, J-Real 504 Music, salute. They are willing, get this, they are willing to sign a contract right now, in early 2020. This is May. This is only the 5th month of 2020. For a fight with Tyson Fury in 2021. E-double, salute. To assure that they have the undisputed bout. Mandatories and all. They're willing to negotiate right now. While they have a mandatory in Kubrat Pulev that they didn't even finish negotiating with and didn't have the fight with. Tyson Fury has a trilogy match with Deontay Wilder. CC Biz, salute. He has a trilogy match with Deontay Wilder that he's probably going to lose. Right? Then he would have a mandatory. Let's say Tyson Fury was to somehow beat Deontay Wilder. DeAndre Williams, salute. Get that dude out of here. So let's say Tyson Fury was to somehow beat Deontay Wilder, right? In the trilogy. He still has a mandatory in Dillian White. Ahmad is Ahmad, salute. Julius Franklin, salute. Right? He still will have a mandatory in Dillian White. So, ironically enough, Dillian White is promoted, Robert's fraud, by Eddie Hearn, and his complaint with Deontay Wilder in the WBC this entire time, right? Where's Dillian White right now? Because this entire time, salute to my brother Todd King alive. Nam, salute. His entire argument, Dillian White was, right? Salute to my brother, BFTB Boxing. And I know you're going to cook on this today. I know you, because the champ brought this up to me, BFTB Boxing. He brought this up to me. And he said, isn't this ironic? He brought it to my attention yesterday. Vernell Allen, salute. Seen and Unseen Boxing, salute. Young Hog, salute. Adam Johnson, salute. And then they had the interview. I don't know if you saw it, BFTB, my brother. I don't know if you saw it, but Eddie Hearn did an interview today saying that they're willing to sign a contract right now in 2020, the 5th month of 2020. Right? They want to sign a contract right now. They didn't even finish negotiating with their mandatory Kubrat Pulev. They're going to have other mandatories, right? Now, I'm going to break this down, and I know my brother BFT be going to cook on this heavy, and I can't wait. But let's just stay on topic, right? So then, they don't even know what other mandatories is going to arise. Dillian White is still a mandatory. Dillian White, Robbie Sanders, salute. Isn't Dillian White, Chilltown Major, salute. Isn't Dillian White's argument and his displeasure with the WBC and Deontay Wilder is that he's been waiting for so long? Isn't that it? Right? Okay, now let's just think about this. Eddie Hearn is his promoter, correct? So how could Eddie Hearn already playing out a fight between Fury and Joshua, and Dillian White didn't even get his opportunity? So essentially, Eddie Hearn is expecting Tyson Fury to beat Dillian White, right? Jonas Khalid, salute. Because let's just say he's saying, well, he's signing it for 2021, and Dillian White, if Fury and Wilder fight in 2020, and let's say Fury was to beat Wilder, Sab 1, Dominic Haynes, salute. He was to beat him, right? Then guess what? You expecting Fury to beat Dillian White, right? I know my brother Everything Boxing gonna cook on this as well. Lamaricon, salute. Gerard Castro, salute. So shouldn't Dillian White be upset with this? Salute to my brother, Mr. Finesse, in the super chat. Salute my brother Blue. Pandemic got fighters capping at a whole new level. That's a fact. That's a fact. Salute to my brother, Seen and Unseen Boxing, in the super chat. 1 million days. He cracking up. Yeah. Right? So, Burgess Meredith, salute. Jupiter B, salute. So, isn't Dillian White, regardless of when he fight Fury, let's say Fury fights Wilder in, I don't know, let's just say, hypothetically speaking, let's just say September. Just hypothetically, right? And then he fights Dillian White. Let's say he wins the fight with Wilder, which I don't expect him to do. But let's just say, for some odd miracle, he does, right? And then he fights Dillian White at the end of the year. Eddie Hearn, as a promoter, is expecting White to lose the fight because he's already willing to pre-sign a contract before Joshua even fights Pulev, and before Fury even fights Wilder for a trilogy, and before. So essentially, Fury will have 2 fights before Joshua, and one of those fighters is his fighter, and he is essentially saying to Dillian White, "You will lose to Fury." But Dillian White don't have a problem with that, but he continues to go with his onslaught towards Deontay Wilder. Huh? Mike Larry, salute. DeAndre Williams, salute. Then I'm going to cook on the entire situation. Because guess what? Anthony Joshua, people talking about Joshua didn't duck him. See, you had this dude coming here, Joshua didn't duck him. Oh, no? Okay, so in the negotiation, Real Talk Boxing, salute. What's good with you? In the negotiations, they said that they could not they could not negotiate with Wilder and plan a contract because they had mandatories. Joseph Wright, Jafari Caesar, my brother Ahmad is Ahmad in the super chat. Rematch rooms stay on. Yep, facts. Sirat 357, salute. Victor Brown, salute. So they said that they could not negotiate with Wilder because they had a mandatory. And when they had the fight with Andy Ruiz, they didn't want to negotiate a fight for Wilder in the future because they had to worry about Andy Ruiz first, right? This is, I'm talking about prior to the first loss to Andy Ruiz. They didn't want to negotiate because it would be disrespectful to the opponent that they chose, right? If they put Wilder ahead of them, right? And then when Wilder said, get this. Get this. Get this. See, it's over. It's over. It's over. I dare y'all to come here talking about he ain't duck him. Get this one. Salute to my brother, Real 6 Team 6 Pro in the super chat. He says, salute, Blue Peace family. Salute to you, King. Get this. Get this. Jay Dixon, salute. When they said, oh, Dillian White, why don't Wilder fight Dillian White? Remember that? Why don't Wilder fight Dillian White? I'm going to drop the mic right now. Salute to my brother Corey Yellowman Jackson. Salute to Quintonio Davis. Salute to my brother Real Talk Boxing in the super chat. Syndicate J, salute. Here we go, mic drop. When they was talking about Wilder fighting Dillian White before fighting Joshua, right? Mr. 1609, salute. And man, we got 250 people and we don't even have 110 likes. Lucci Slug, salute. Before I do this mic drop, y'all got to get the likes up to 240 at least, man. Come on. At least. Get the likes up to 240. Y'all sitting there watching? We got 260 people now. I'm going to mic drop on y'all. Get them likes up to 240 at least. Muhammad Arif, salute. Oh, it's over. And guess what? You could come in. I was on the front line. I was the one asking Eddie Hearn the questions. So you could come in and say all you want. David Scott III, CB Sports TV, my brother. Salute. Oh, get them likes up to 240. Let's cook. Oh, because we going to cook today. They in trouble. They in trouble. And after he beat Fury, they going to be in more big trouble. In bigger trouble. See? Because they already counting them out. Johnny Case Jr., Rutledge, salute. They already counting them out. Right? They saw the last fight, and they being prisoners of the moment, and they already counting them out. BWL aside, salute. Salute to my brother Michael Johnson, Boston Talk in the super chat. Yeah, and then Edward asks for extendo tallywhacker. No, I'm watch this. Watch this mic drop. Watch this one. Smash that like button, get it up to 240. Hi, my name is Salute. Watch this mic drop. This one really gonna get you. Gonna get you. This one gonna get you. Gonna get you. Now I'm gonna need all the defenders that come here talking about he ain't duck him, he ain't do this, he ain't do that. Indigenous King, salute. John Pound, salute. He ain't duck him, he ain't do that, he ain't duck him, he wanted to fight him. Oh, 4.3289, salute. Ahmad is Ahmad, salute to my brother in Super Chat. He said, get them likes up. Lou Gibson, salute. Yeah. Oh, I got one for y'all, because guess what? I personally asked Eddie Hearn this question. Can anyone say receipts? Receipts? Oh, he ain't duck him. He ain't duck Wilder. He ain't duck Wilder. Can anybody say receipts? Can everybody just type in receipts? Salute to my brother Seen and Unseen Boxing in the Super Chat. He said, I don't give a blank what nobody thinks. Fury getting sparked. Oh, yeah, for sure. I need everybody just type receipts. Plowman Radev, salute. I just need everybody to smash the like button, get it up to 250, and just type in receipts. Receipts. Jody Spencer, salute. I just need everybody to type in receipts. See, guess what? You can't refute receipts. Right? If you buy something from the store, you buy something from Walmart, and then you go to take it back, and they say, hey, man, what's the first thing they ask you when you go to take it back? Just to validate it. Just to make sure it's correct, right? What's the first thing they say? Do you have your receipts? Paragon of Principle, salute. Right? Ain't that the first thing they ask you? If you go to any store and you go to take something back, what's the first thing they ask you? What's the first thing they ask you? Bumpy Thompson, salute. To validate it, right? Rachida Baveza, salute. Enzio Johnson, salute. What's the first thing they ask you? And they ask you for that. They ask you for the receipts for what? Because it validates it, right? Salute to my brother Jay Good, my big brother in the building. I seen you out there chilling. You and my brother Stay Ready. I seen y'all in the Super Chat looking and sounding good, bro. Yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Woo! Yeah. They done let your boy get healthy. They done messed up. Anthony Ingram, salute. They done messed up, bro. They done messed up. They let me get healthy, man. They let me get healthy. Uh-oh. They ask you, what's the first thing they ask you when you're taking something back? And more importantly, why do they ask you this? More importantly, why do they ask you this? They ask you because it's proof that you actually bought something here. It's proof that you actually, it's validated. Bruce Gold, salute. Right? Fogard, salute. Salute to the DMV. Sad One, salute. My brother Nitty G, man. It's my brother for life. Nitty G held me down. Arsenal Destroyer, salute. They ask for receipts, right? Smash that like button. Get the likes up to 250, my people. We got 280 people in the building, and let's cook. And we gonna cook, man. The champ should have never brought this up to me, because I was thinking about it, right? But I didn't indulge in it. And when the champ brought it up, he brought it to my attention, and it sparked a little something in the brain. It sparked a little something. It got it going a little bit. But then it really hit me when I watched that Eddie Hearn interview today. And I said, wait a minute. 100 Black Men, salute. Because I vividly remember. Then I said, yeah, champ, you know something? Copy. That's him. Copy. He said, hey, Blue, ain't Joshua the one that said his mandatory was so important he couldn't negotiate? And I said, I think so. And then he said, ain't Joshua the one that said they couldn't negotiate before Andy Ruiz fight because they didn't want to be distracted? I said, probably. And then he said, now he's willing to sign a contract for Undisputed with the mandatory he ain't even finished negotiating with? A mandatory and he didn't finish negotiating? Hold on. Let's get this straight. You didn't want to negotiate. You didn't want to negotiate with Wilder prior to Andy Ruiz because you didn't want to negotiate and get distracted with that fight. And then prior to that, with Alexander Povetkin, you didn't want to negotiate a undisputed match ahead of that because Alexander Povetkin was there, and you had to get your mandatory out the way. And you had to focus on that, right? You didn't want to get distracted, right? But now, all in one, you have a mandatory, and you're willing to negotiate prior to your mandatory, and didn't even finish negotiating with your mandatory for a fight a whole year and a half away. Ain't that right? I said, that's him. Copy. That's him. Copy. That's him. Copy. So let's cook. Get the lights up to 250 because I'm going to mic drop on y'all. Anthony Hernandez, salute. I'm going to mic drop. I ain't finished. Ooh, let him in. Woo, woo, woo. Y'all remember the movie with Denzel Washington? What's the name of it? What's the name of the movie with Denzel Washington? Hurricane, darling James. Remember the hurricane when he was in the cell and the CEOs was getting ready to come in, and they said, "Hey man, what are you doing? Don't go in there. He'll hurt you." Remember the CEOs was getting ready to run in there. They didn't know who he was, and he took the tissue. He took the tissue like this. Yeah, in the cell. He was in the cell, remember? He took the tissue, and he was like, he had a flashback that he was back in the boxing ring. Remember? He like, let him in here. Let him in here. Right? Because he was getting ready to put it down. Let him in here. Let him in here. Right? Johnny Gotti, salute. Let him in here. Remember that? Oh, yeah. Let him in. M Stack, salute. Let him in. Mic drop. Get them lights up. Get them lights up. Get the lights up. Get the lights up. Eddie Hearn, I know you watching this, and you done messed up. You done messed up. Jay Martin, my brother Bish, B Megastar in the building. They done messed up. Woo! Yeah. Woo-wee. They done messed up. They done let your boy get healthy, man. I done got healthy on him, and I'm still drinking my tea. I done got healthy on him. 2K forever, salute. D Solo 2009, salute. Eddie done messed up, baby. Eddie. I'm going to inbox you. I am ill will, salute. Chevin and Hope, salute. We need to talk about this, Eddie. Eddie. We're going to have to talk about this one. And they overlooking the champ. They already overlooking him. Bad idea. Salute to my brother General Squalls in the super chat. He said, Blue feeling good today. Ready to provide the smoke. Yeah. How my brother Black Fight fan said? Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Come on, get them likes up, my peoples. Let's get it. Get them likes up to 250. Let's cook. Salute to my brother TJ Joyner in the super chat. Salute to you, big bro. Salute, King. You didn't change your name up on me? Cali Buzz, salute. That's Sports 101 with TJ. Yeah. Salute to my good brother in the super chat. Oh yeah, get them lights up. Oh yeah. I need the people that defend Eddie Hearn, Dillian White, and Anthony Joshua and talk about he been ducking Dillian White all this time. He's ducking, he didn't want to sign a contract for Undisputed with Anthony Joshua, Nicholas Levi, salute. All this, Levy, salute. All of this. I need y'all to come on in here today. Come on in here. It's Friday. I ain't got no job, and I ain't got nothing else to do. Giving quality for life, salute. It's Friday. I ain't got no job and I ain't got nothing else to do. So get on in here and let me talk to y'all. Let me talk to y'all for a second. Come on up to the front of the congregation, my peoples, and let me bless y'all. Come on up here, baby. Tony F, salute. Troy Biden, salute. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You're gonna have to talk to me today, baby. You're gonna have to talk to me today. Come on in here. Where are y'all? Because I'm not seeing nobody getting blocked or nothing. So that means y'all staying in the back. Don't stay in the back. Come on up to the front. See, people that like to stay in the back is they're afraid. They don't like to be seen. Right? Come on up here to the front. I'm not seeing no blocks. I'm not seeing no timeouts. That means y'all just hide. It's 320 people in here. I know y'all in here. I know y'all listening. I know you're in here, and I know you're listening. H-Town 713, salute. Eric Brown, salute. Oliver Winter, salute. Chris Chapman, salute. Come on in here. Come on in. Come on down. Remember that? Remember, what's the name of that show? You won. Come on down. Jermaine Johnson, salute. Nitty G, my brother, salute in the super chat. Get them blue. Get them blue. Hashtag LDBC. Yo, yeah, for sure. DJ7 for life, salute. Come on down. Oh, yeah, Price is Right. That's what it is. Price is Right. Thank you, Darling James. He on it today. Price is Right. Come on down. Let's get it. Salute to my brother Ty King alive in the super chat. He said, get him blue. Oh, yeah, they going to get this work today. How my brother, how my brother say it? Right? Oh, they going to get this work today. They going to get this work today. They going to get this work today. Nicholas Levy, salute in the super chat. Fear Deontay Wilder, Cows. Yeah, salute. Yes, sir. My brother Loaded Lux. Oh, they gonna get this work today. Oh, you gonna get this work today. Come on in here, beloved. You gonna get this work today, beloved. You gonna get this work. Come on in here. And do me a favor. Don't time them out. Don't block them. Don't do nothing. No timeouts today. No blocks today. Nothing. Just let me. Oh, I'm gonna cook today. Just call me Chef Boyard Blue. Because we in here today. We in here today, beloved. Oh, we gonna cook. Just call me Chef Boyard Blue. Because we gonna cook today. We in here, beloved. Yes, sir. Oh, they gonna get this work. You gonna get this work. You gonna get this work. Hey, Weapon, salute. Wendy Hill, salute. Oh, don't block Wendy Hill. Don't block Wendy Hill. Don't block Wendy Hill. Because they gonna get this work. They gonna get this work. Chris Chapman, salute. Oh, yeah, they go. Don't block none of them. Because regardless, they got, listen, regardless of if they agree, they going to hear me today. They going to hear me today. Savannah Israel, salute. They going to hear me today. You can't help yourself but to hear me, and they listening. Roy Holland, salute. Chase Williams, salute. Harvey Short, salute. Oh, they gonna get, regardless if they respond, they listening. 317 RC, salute. Salute to my brother Real Talk Boxing in the super chat. He said, get it, Blue. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, we gonna cook right now. So wasn't it Anthony Joshua? Wasn't it Eddie Hearn? That Eddie Hearn said it was disrespectful to Anthony Joshua if he signed a contract with Dillian White on it and guaranteed Anthony Joshua on the back end. Wasn't that Eddie Hearn? Wasn't it Eddie Hearn that said, when Deontay Wilder said, I'll fight Dillian White right now if you guarantee me Anthony Joshua after I knock out Dillian White? And what did Eddie Hearn say? It's disrespectful to Anthony Joshua. Or Dillian White, if I pre-signed the contract and put Anthony Joshua in the contract. It wasn't that Eddie Hearn that said that. Wasn't that Eddie Hearn that said that? So now all of a sudden, he could do a deal with Tyson Fury, and Tyson Fury fight Deontay Wilder and Dillian White. So now, he said it was disrespectful to Anthony Joshua and Dillian White if he signed a contract guaranteeing Anthony Joshua at the end of the contract, right? Because he's the promoter of both guys, right? And it would be disrespectful. That's essentially saying that you don't believe that Dillian White could beat Deontay Wilder. So that's why he didn't do the deal. And then guess what? Where's Dillian White right now? I need everybody to go to Dillian White's page. I need them to ask him, how come Eddie Hearn is willing to do it with Tyson Fury, but wasn't willing to do it with Deontay Wilder, and it's essentially the same deal? So guess what? He is willing to do a deal with Tyson Fury and add Anthony Joshua on the back end, but wasn't willing to do the exact same contract when Deontay Wilder said, I'll fight Dillian White right now as long as you guarantee me Anthony Joshua on the back end. And what did they say? He said it was disrespectful. But right now, he's willing to sign a contract with Tyson Fury to fight Dillian White to get and guaranteeing Anthony Joshua on the back end. And guess who asked the question? Myself. I said, Eddie, how come you willing to do that deal? He said, it's disrespectful to boxers and ultimately to Dillian White because Dillian White is my fighter as well. So this is not disrespectful to Dillian White? Huh? And Dillian White came out and campaigning with his pom-poms. Somebody give me some pom-poms. Because Dillian White came out like this. Right? Oh, Wilder's scared to fight me. He got to guarantee Anthony Joshua on the contract. He's scared. So guess what? Dillian White, where you at? Because Eddie Hearn just came out on Sky Sports. On Sky Sports. On a big network. And came out and said, Corner Girl 66, peace and blessings, Queen. And said they willing to do a contract right now. Not tomorrow. They ain't even finished negotiating with Kubrat Pulev. The mandatory. Didn't he say Alexander Povetkin was so big of a deal, right? They couldn't fight. Wembley wasn't available for Deontay Wilder. New Jersey, salute. Wembley wasn't available for Deontay Wilder. Taco K, salute. Because Eddie Hearn, you're starting to look like Heath Ledger when he was the Joker, and he said, do I look like a man with a plan? Do I look like a man with a plan? No, Eddie, you don't look like a man with a plan because you're coming out in public and you're contradicting yourself. Do I look like a man with a plan? King Corleone, salute. Sound good, Wendy Hill. But Wendy Hill, I need you to tell me, come to the front of the congregation and tell us how come Anthony Joshua, Eddie Hearn, and Dillian White are now so eager to do it with Tyson Fury, but wasn't able and willing to do it with Deontay Wilder. And another thing, I'm going to lay it out for y'all. I don't know why they did this today. I don't know why they did this. Why'd they do this? Right? Because wasn't it Anthony Joshua? Huh? Wasn't it Anthony Joshua that said, I'm the A side? Right? He said, and I'm doing big things here in the UK, in the United Kingdom. He had his arm folded like this. Alice Witherspoon, salute, right? He said, I'm the big fish. I'm the A side. I'm the king of the heavyweight division. And I'm doing big things for the UK. So why does the UK always have to go to the United States to do big fights? We never had Undisputed on UK soil. So if I'm going to fight for Undisputed, it's got to be on UK soil. Ain't that what he said? He wasn't willing to budge with a guy that's not from the UK, correct? He had his arms folded like this, right? It got to be on UK soil. Ain't that what he said? Or am I making this up again? Huh? Am I creating another narrative? Huh? No, I ain't creating no narrative. He had his arms folded. He said, I'm the big fish, and we never had undisputed on UK soil. So why we always gotta bend to the UK? Adar T, peace of blessings. Queen. He said, why we always gotta conform to the United States? Why we always gotta bend and do what they say? No, why we can't have it here? Right? So now you have an undisputed match with a guy from Deontay Wilder was not even from the UK. Donnie T, salute. He's not from the UK, right? He's from the States. So when he's negotiating the fight, right? When he was negotiating the fight and saying he wanted to be in the States, anybody negotiating, you're gonna say that. Zay Jack, salute, right? Down to now the 65-year-old G Grand, salute. Bunny BA, salute, right? Ain't that what you said? You're supposed to negotiate. So they said that it was no chance of having undisputed in the States. So now you have a guy that's from the UK, your fellow countryman, right? And he says, I'm not having no fight in the UK for undisputed. And you say, no problem. It don't got to be here in the UK. It could be in Saudi Arabia. Oh, really? Salute to my brother Brandon House in the super chat. Oh, really? Now you're not even going to put up an argument. Concrete Peter Pan, salute. Now it's not even an argument. Huh? Now it's not even an argument? Why not? And doesn't it make all the sense in the world to have an undisputed match in the UK with two guys from the UK, opposed to having two guys from the UK fighting Saudi Arabia or in the States? So Tyson Fury says it got to be in Vegas or in Saudi Arabia, and they say no problem. But when it came to Wilder, let me get it. Let me guess. Let me guess. Because you figured he just was some regular old guy from Alabama, huh? Or guess what? Maybe it's the fact that, salute to my brother Seen the Unseen Boxer in the Super Chat, Fury can't fight in the UK, no more cheated. Yeah. Kadeem Smith, salute. Or maybe it's the fact that Wilder just don't look the part. And you don't feel like you should have to negotiate that far in a contract. Like Barry Hearn said. Right? Apples don't fall far from the tree. Angel Rivera seeing, huh? Maybe it's the visual you get of Tyson Fury, and you say, it makes you more humble, huh? You didn't feel like, see, how come I'm not hearing, how come I don't hear, salute to my brother Brandon House in the super chat again, hey, Blake done muting your boy. Huh? Somebody muted Brandon House? Don't mute Brandon House. So maybe it's the fact that, oh, how come, see, they say that Tyson Fury says that gypsies are not treated well in the UK, right? Antonio Elliott, salute, Rasheed Rock, right? Isn't that what they say? Isn't that the worldwide thing, that the way they're perceived in the UK? They're not beloved, right? So how come he's not saying, well, that's just not a smart thing on Tyson Fury part? Like you said with Deontay Wilder, he's just not a smart guy from Alabama. Why not? Why not? I need to know why not. I need to know why not. Somebody tell me why not. Underground Sound, salute. I need somebody to tell me why not. Huh? So they have more respect for Tyson Fury. Why? 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 And when Tyson Fury said that, Anthony Joshua's response was, well, that doesn't really make sense. So he said it himself. Anthony Joshua said it himself. Anthony Joshua said, well, if I'm going to fight outside the States, again, see, that good old shoe, that good old sock you put in your mouth again, right? So he said, if I'm going to fight somebody outside of the UK for undisputed, it might as well be Wilder. But if Tyson Fury win, it just makes all the, why would I fight him outside of the UK? That's what Joshua said. So why are you not putting up a fuss? You the two-time unified heavyweight champion of the world. You the face of the sport of boxing in the UK, right? Tony Bellew and all these dudes from the UK, all these other UK British boxers are coming out and they saying, if it wasn't for Anthony Joshua, we wouldn't even be making the money we make here in the UK. Isn't that what they coming out and saying? Multiple boxers, right? So why aren't you putting up? Why aren't you kicking, scratching, and clawing at the fact that you say why is it Benatti Pierre Louis Salute? Why is it? Y'all remember that song? Why is it that every time, right? Why is it that Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn are not saying to Tyson Fury, why would you relinquish your boxing license here in the UK when you have this huge domestic fight on UK soil for undisputed? A historical fight. Why would you relinquish your license? That's not a smart move. Why aren't they saying that? It could be one or two things. Because they know if he didn't, UCAD was gonna, uh-oh. So they know what's going on behind the scenes, right? But your boy Blue, remember when I said it, right? It's Blue don't know what he's talking about. Blue making up stories. But how come Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn are not pushing for Tyson Fury to pick up his boxing license in the UK? Orlando Garcia, salute. Huh? Why aren't they saying it makes no sense? Why must we negotiate outside of this? Why? Huh? Let's talk about it. Come on, talk to me. We got 400 people. Why we don't have 400 likes? Bama boy 256 roll tide salute. Ambrose Dawson salute. Tony Snow salute. So somebody tell me, Felix Aguilar salute. How much is Wilder making in America? Now, I was getting ready to say more than what you're making, but I don't know if you're being sarcastic or you're just being honest. Brian Knight, salute. So I'm gonna give you an opportunity to say, to explain where you're coming from, because why does it matter how much you're making? That's first and foremost. Second of all, Will Norman, salute. Prince Two Amar, salute. He's a millionaire. A millionaire is a millionaire is a millionaire. After a certain amount of money, it becomes greed over need. So what difference does it make? Salute to my brother Tony Roman in Super Chat. Salute, Blue Blood. Keep up the great work, bro. Hashtag LDBC. Oh, yes, sir. Appreciate you, King. How come we got 400 people and don't have 400 likes, though? Smash that like button. What's really hood with it? Let me know. Talk to me. Y'all don't like the knowledge that I'm kicking today? Huh? Am I off base? What is it? Let me know. Night Train, salute. Melvin Harris, salute. Let me know what it is, man. Y'all want me to switch the subject? Huh? I'm not doing a good job today? What is it? Let me know. Let me know. And so here's another thing, right? Here's another thing. I'm going to need them to keep this same energy and willingness and eagerness. Y'all see it. So please, I don't want nobody to flip the script and change the narrative and all of those things when Wilder beats Fury. Because shouldn't they be so eager to make a deal outside of the UK? You see what I'm talking about? You see where I'm going with this? You see what you get, Warriors? You see what you get when you mess with the orphans? So OG Swag, salute. So when he wins the trilogy match, none of his fans, Joshua fans, none of his fans, new Fat Boy Fitness, salute. King Corleone, salute. None of Joshua fans, none of the media, nobody, right, should be Eric Downs, salute. Pete Money, salute. Roy Holland, salute. Right? Right? Nobody, Sports Network, salute. Right? Nobody should be against Wilder standing on his square and saying the fight have to be in the States. Right? Paint this picture, baby, and I'm walking through it. Listen, Wilder wins the trilogy match with Fury. It's only right that Joshua come to the States because he's so willing to leave up out of the UK right now in 2020. Don't even know it's a blind contract you're signing. You don't even know the outcome of Fury and Wilder. You don't even know the outcome of Fury and Dillian White. You don't even, heck, you don't even know the outcome of your fight with Kubrat Pulev. Because you listen to Bob Arum, and Bob Arum said, Pulev, there ain't going to be no Fury Joshua or Joshua anybody because he losing to Kubrat Pulev. This is what Bob Arum had to say. Salute to my brother I Am Ill Will in the super chat. Stay on their neck. Wilder makes people cheat and lie and try to his legacy. Too bad Wilder is king of heavyweight boxing. Oh yeah, for sure. Salute to you, my guy. And Sean Cohen, salute. Lionel Judah, salute. Right? Bay Area bro 925, salute. Right? Chris Ray, salute. So everybody should be eager, just like they okay with it right now. So his fellow countrymen in Tyson Fury says the fight can't happen inside the UK. I don't know. Who's bigger in the UK? Fury, Joshua? Nobody knows, right? So you have the two biggest stars in the UK in the sport of boxing, because I'm pretty sure there's soccer players or football players over in the UK that are bigger than them. But you have the two biggest boxers in the UK, in the history of UK, campaigning at the same time. But everybody's okay with that fight not taking place. Undisputed has never been done on UK soil, right? Never been done on UK soil. That was Anthony Joshua's argument when it came to Wilder, right? That it had to take place on UK soil because it never been done there, and he refused to let it happen outside of UK soil. Isn't that what Anthony Joshua said? That was one of the sticking points why they didn't sign the contract with Deontay Wilder. Clarence Jones said, why did Wilder step aside? He didn't. Now you step aside. Thank you, Asda D. He didn't. Now you step aside. Man like me, salute. So, Nathaniel Morales, salute. Daniel James, salute in the super chat. When Wilder wins, they will throw in White, not AJ. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But they should be all but willing. They should be all but willing to add Anthony Joshua, because White is still going to be the mandatory. So what I'm saying is essentially, Eddie Hearn doesn't even believe that Dillian White could beat Tyson Fury. Because he's already willing, like he wasn't willing to do it against Wilder. Right? Because there's a difference. Eddie Hearn knows Dillian White can't beat Wilder or Fury. So he was not going to let White go in there with Fury and guarantee, White go in there with Wilder and guarantee Wilder Joshua on the back end, because he know he was going to get past that level. Like a video game. Right? Like the Bruce Lee movie when you had to do levels. Right? So he wasn't willing to put Joshua and guarantee Joshua on the back end in a contract with Wilder for Dillian White, because he already knew, right? He already knew that White couldn't pass that test and Wilder was going to get to Joshua. There was no roadblock. But see, right now, this is what I told y'all. I told y'all this, and I'm going to tell you again. They feel like Anthony Joshua is expendable as long as it comes at the hands of Tyson Fury. Anthony Joshua, wake up, my guy. Carrie Sims, salute. Wake up, my guy. They were unwilling to relinquish those belts to go to a guy that looked like Deontay Wilder and go back to the States. Eddie Hearn doesn't mind relinquishing those belts to a guy that looks like Tyson Fury and is from the UK. Joshua, wake up. Jasmine Arnold, salute. Shouldn't Anthony Joshua be asking a question himself and saying to himself, well, wait a minute, Eddie Hearn, you didn't believe in me. Train Deuce Deuce, salute. And now, you didn't believe in me with Wilder. Calvin Johnson, salute. Dominique Haynes, salute. You didn't believe in it, right? But now, you're willing. Why are you so eager to do so now? Shouldn't Anthony Joshua be asking that question? Shouldn't Anthony Joshua be asking that question? Why are you so eager to do it now? What makes Tyson Fury so different? Because it's not happening in the UK. So I can understand Tyson Fury is your countryman. It's a huge domestic rival. It's a huge domestic fight. And it's never been done on UK soil. It's undisputed in UK. That would make sense, right? But the whole glue to that situation would be the UK. But if it's not happening in the UK, then shouldn't Anthony Joshua be saying to himself and saying to Eddie Hearn, why are you so willing to make it happen outside of the UK? Big Down 99, salute. Huh? Shouldn't Anthony Joshua be asking that? AJ, ask the question. And I need, you have your guard dog at the front, always barking. When somebody, like y'all hear my little dog Fudge, every time somebody ring the doorbell, come to the house, he start barking. It's an alarm. Where's Dillian White in this entire situation? Please, somebody tell me. Why doesn't he feel slighted? Why doesn't Dillian White feel neglected? Why doesn't Dillian White feel like something's wrong here? Because all he did was count the days that Deontay Wilder didn't fight him and the WBC didn't give him his opportunity, right? Right? Oh, this amount of days the WBC didn't give me our opportunity. Deontay Wilder avoided me. All these days. Now, your promoter is making a deal. The days are still counting. Am I right or wrong? Can somebody tell me, isn't the days still counting? Just because the belt switched hands, the days stopped counting? Or did they continue? Retro Rob TV, salute. Or those days are not, they're not rollover days. You know, like your cell phone, you get rollover minutes. So those days are not rollover days? You signed with a different company? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Mark Wonderlick, salute. It's not rollover days? There's a disconnect? What happened? What happened? Because I need somebody to talk to me right now, man. Somebody tell me, am I misinformed here? Why isn't Dillian White casual bad guy? Salute. Yeah, wouldn't you think they would love to have it in the UK? Exactly. Patricia Hines, Blue, we know Fury can't fight in the UK because he gave up his life. Oh, yeah, for sure. But why is nobody asking the question, why isn't Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua saying that wasn't a smart move? And why aren't they pushing for Tyson Fury to pick up his license? Why not? Why aren't they? Inquiring minds want to know. Why aren't they pushing for Tyson Fury to pick up his boxing license? How hard could that be? He's undefeated. He's the WBC heavyweight champion. He's the lineal champion. Or maybe it's because they know something that I know they know the truth too, huh? Hmm. Things to make you go, hmm. Things to make you go, hmm. Hmm. So maybe it's just that they have the same information that when I put the information out, it was Blue was putting out false information. False information. Right? Hmm? Hmm? Salute to my brother Jay Good in that super chat. He said, how can you negotiate and sign Fury contract knowing he has a trilogy remaining with no rematch clause? Fury could go out like Glasgow, and then what? Exactly. But to make it even worse, though, Jay Good, he has a trilogy match with Wilder, and then he has to satisfy the mandatory with, get this, his own fighter, Eddie Hearn's own fighter, Dillian White. So how does now let me ask you this question. How can Dillian White expect now if Fury and Joshua sign a contract for 2021 on the back end? How could Dillian White possibly, because what he had all types of words for Deontay Wilder, right? That he wasn't smart and he was all of this. So please explain to me, how would that be smart? So wouldn't that be a conflict of interest if Eddie Hearn was to negotiate a contract on Dillian White's behalf with Tyson Fury, knowing his cash cow has already have a contract ready, set in stone to fight Fury in a mega fight? So Dillian White, I need you to answer me this. You are comfortable with Eddie Hearn negotiating a contract on your behalf against Fury when he already knows Fury has a contract already waiting in the wings with his cash cow that Dillian White admitted that Anthony Joshua is his cash cow in Eddie Hearn's face. He said, "Oh, he don't time to ante up. Salute. He don't care about me. He only care about Joshua. That's his cash cow." Well, you tell me, is Deontay Wilder not the smart one, or is Dillian White? Somebody tell me this. Talk to me. Somebody talk to me. So Dillian White, your onslaught towards Deontay Wilder comes from what? Please. Again, let's cook. Oh, I told y'all. The champ should have never brought this up. Champ, I know you're watching. You should have never brought this up to me. Drew Titan, my brother. Bronx on deck. Salute. Crack World, salute. Mr. Sightmaster 2, salute. Oh, I need some answers here. I need some answers. Lucy. Abdul Brooklyn, salute. Lucy. You're in trouble. Christopher Howard Sr., salute. Marcos Cano, salute. Oh, but Joshua didn't avoid Deontay Wilder. It was Wilder. He never signed a deal with his own. MDK 216, salute. Yeah, you late, King. You a whole hour late, King. Big Merc, G, salute. He said, what's up with Kurt talking about Wilder will take 10 million step aside money? I don't know who said that. Kurt? My Kurt? Kurt Anderson? Wilder's not taking. I told y'all. I told the Wilder from 5:30 p.m. to 11:40 p.m. Almost Kurt DeVille. Oh, I don't even. Who's Kurt DeVille? Anyway, I'm telling you from the horse's mouth. Pull counter boxes. Cozy Bryant. Salute. I'm telling you from the horse's mouth itself, Wilder. It's no way. It's not happening. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. So don't listen to what nobody's saying about him taking no money. Marvin Banks, salute. I don't even know who that is. Marvin Banks, I'm gonna rent you up. Arnold Gold, salute. I don't even know who that is. Kurt DeVille. What's up, little girl?
Hi.
What you doing? Hmm? You putting that there? I love you.
Hi too.
You get daddy kissy today?
No.
No? Okay.
We can't.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
You're sick and I can't.
You're right. You're smart. I love you, girl. Close the door for me, okay? Thank you. He said Kurt DeVille's a boxing analyst. Okay. Salute to my brother CJ. He said he a boxing analyst. All right. No, don't listen to nobody, man. Exposaholic, salute. He said, what's the blind contract? What manipulates BS are they on now? They are willing to, Exposaholic, they are willing to sign a contract today to fight Tyson Fury. Anthony Joshua, Eddie Hearn are willing to sign a contract today. Didn't finish negotiating their contract with their mandatory in Kubrat Pulev, Marcus Cano, salute. With their mandatory, that's why I was testing her. Because I don't want her to give nobody a kiss. I don't want her to give nobody hugs. Nothing. Right? So I test her. You know, if she don't do it with me, she definitely ain't going to do it with nobody else. Because she's a daddy's girl. So I asked her, you know, I test her, you know, and you see what she said? I can't. We can't. Because you sick and I can't get sick. You see? So I test her. I put her to the test. So I know if nobody's gonna slip up and give her a hug and kiss, she's not gonna allow it. She's only 5, so. But I have them, you understand? So, she's not going to touch nobody's hand. She ain't going to hug nobody. She's not going to give nobody a kiss, nothing. So, you see, if she don't do it with daddy, she ain't going to do it with nobody. Retro Rob, salute. So, let me cook for my brother Exposaholic because he must have missed it. So, they're willing to sign a contract right now, right, for to face Tyson Fury in a blind contract, right? HM Pro, salute to my brother Bo One in the super chat. Appreciate you, King. So they're willing to sign a blind contract. Now, let's just remember. Let's go back down memory lane. They refused to do negotiating with Wilder because they had to fight with Andy Ruiz. Remember, they said they didn't want to disrespect Andy Ruiz. Remember, Eddie Hearn before, and this is this is before they even knew he was going. Well, they didn't know he was going to lose, but before he lost to Andy Ruiz, the first fight. That's what I'm talking about. The first fight. Remember this. Eddie Hearn said Andy Ruiz is a dangerous opponent. We can't worry about negotiating a contract for Deontay Wilder until we get past Andy Ruiz. He said, remember this. He said he said June 2nd, the moment after we beat Andy Ruiz, we still in New York. Excuse me. He said we still in New York. He said the minute after, because it'll be after 12 o'clock at night, the minute after we beat Andy Ruiz, which will be June 2nd, we are going to go into negotiations with Deontay Wilder. But not a minute before that, because Andy Ruiz is a dangerous opponent, and we cannot negotiate a contract before and put our mindset. He said that if we negotiate a contract with Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua's mindset and attention, right, would be geared towards Deontay Wilder, and it won't be on Andy Ruiz. We need his mind and his attention to be on Andy Ruiz, so we will not negotiate before Andy Ruiz fight is over. But the minute after the fight is over, June 2nd, we'll go into negotiations with Deontay Wilder. And we know the rest was history because Wilder had just previously knocked out Dominic Brazil, remember? And Tyson Fury when it had 2 tune-up fights. Remember that. Because in May, he knocked out Dominic Brazil in dramatic fashion. That was supposed to be Tyson Fury. But Tyson Fury did a bow face, signed the contract with Bob Arum, ESPN, and a 2-fight tune-up deal. So that meant Deontay Wilder was available. So let me refresh y'all memory just in case y'all say, no, he had Fury. He had Fury problems first. No, he did not. He was available after Dominic Brazil to go ahead and fight Anthony Joshua. That's how come he ended up fighting Luis Ortiz again. But he wanted to fight Anthony Joshua. But guess what happened? Because Tyson Fury went and signed a 2-fight tune-up deal. That's when he fought Tom Schwartz and Otto Wallin. So Wilder was available after Dominic Brazil, who was his mandatory. So he was free. And Anthony Joshua lost to Andy Ruiz. That saw Anthony Joshua go in the rematch with Andy Ruiz, and Deontay Wilder go fight Ortiz again because he had nobody to fight because Tyson Fury was signed for Otto Wallin and Tom Schwartz. So they did not want to negotiate before Andy Ruiz fight, right? Because they said that it was disrespectful to Andy Ruiz as an opponent. He was a dangerous opponent. They didn't know he was going to beat Joshua. But remember, Eddie Hearn was saying he's dangerous. He's scary, right? And he said he didn't want Anthony Joshua's mind and attention to be on Wilder if he signed the contract. He wanted him to focus, his focus to be on Andy Ruiz. And he said the moment after they beat Andy Ruiz, we'll negotiate. Salute the bird for marking the super chat. Boulevard Sports TV. Smash that like button. Hashtag LDBC. Yes, sir. Okay, so now, they didn't want to negotiate then. And then, remember, now I'm going to backtrack again. Memory lane, even further. Alexander Povetkin. They said that Alexander Povetkin was their mandatory. They had to abide by it. They had to honor the mandatory. They didn't want to get stripped. They said Wembley wasn't available. They said all these things. They didn't want to put Deontay Wilder on the contract until they dealt with Alexander Povetkin. Remember that. This is what they said. They didn't want to sign Deontay. They said, oh, Deontay should fight Dillian White. Deontay said, I'll fight Dillian White if you put Anthony Joshua, guarantee Anthony Joshua on the back end. Right? Eddie Hearn said, that's disrespectful to Dillian White and Anthony Joshua to do so. I can't do that. Then Deontay Wilder said, I'm not fighting Dillian White then. I'll fight Dillian White if you put Anthony Joshua, guarantee me Anthony Joshua on the back end. Now, fast forward to today. They're willing to put and negotiate. He has Kubrat Pulev, who's his IBF mandatory, just like Alexander Povetkin was. Now he's willing to negotiate. He ain't finished negotiating with Kubrat Pulev. He didn't fight his mandatory. But they're willing to sign the contract today and risk him losing his focus. So now get this. You didn't want to negotiate with Wilder because you didn't want his focus not to be on Andy Ruiz. And then he lost anyway. Salute to my brother Abdullah Brooklyn in Super Chat. BMC 227, salute. They didn't want to negotiate with Wilder before Andy Ruiz because they didn't want him to lose focus on Andy Ruiz. And he lost anyway. Right? But now he's going into a fight with Kubrat Pulev, who, like Andy Ruiz, only has one loss. Who, like Andy Ruiz, is an unknown dangerous commodity. Right? You didn't finish negotiating with him. But now you're willing to risk Anthony Joshua's focus for Tyson Fury. A year and a half from now, you couldn't negotiate for a Wilder fight that would have took place 3 to 4 months. Yeah, I'm going to sell a hat when everything is over. You wasn't really willing to negotiate. Don't put links in the chat. You can't put links in the chat on YouTube no more. So, if they would have negotiated for the Wilder fight and he beat Ruiz at the time, that fight with with Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder would have took place at the latest October, because that fight was in June. Sergeant Slaughter 21, salute. Right? That fight was in June. So, at the latest, five months later would have been the next fight. You wasn't willing to do that. But you are willing to do it for a year and a half. This is May. This is May. You willing to sign a contract to fight for Tyson Fury for 2021. So the immediate future, you wasn't willing to risk his focus. But something far in the future, you're willing to risk his focus. But people will come here and say, oh, he didn't duck him. Because we understand what it is they don't like Deontay Wilder. And so guess what? They signed this contract. And Deontay Wilder beats Tyson Fury. There's no more rematch clauses. Trevor Soko, salute. Deacon Chubb, salute. There's no more rematch clauses. So you sign this deal, and then Wilder beats him, then where does that leave Joshua? Somebody please tell me, how is this smart business? Somebody please enlighten me. How is this smart business? D. McGee, salute. And how does this work for Dillian White? So you mean to tell me Eddie Hearn could negotiate contracts like this, but Dillian White and Anthony Joshua, he had the nerve to downplay the smart Deontay Wilder's business smarts. But he has two guys that continue an onslaught, mainly Dillian White, and questioning Wilder's moves. But look at your business moves. Cassius Cruz said AJ beats Wilder easy. So why he didn't make the fight? Tell us why he didn't make the fight. Now tell us why he didn't make the fight then. And tell us why Anthony Joshua said he wasn't ready for Deontay Wilder at the time, and he wouldn't fight Deontay Wilder until he was absolutely ready and sure that he could beat him. Now explain to the people why he said that. Now explain to the people, because this came straight out the horse's mouth, right out of Anthony Joshua's mouth. Christopher Howard Sr., salute. Now Cassius Cruz, explain to us why you feel that, but Anthony Joshua didn't even feel like that way. D. Brown, salute. So please explain to us now why you're so convinced, because you're being a prisoner of the moment. You saw him lose to Fury. The triangle theory don't work. Okay? I'll give you another example. Vernon Forrest, this is my favorite one. Vernon Forrest beats Shane Mosley, but Ricardo Mayorga, who was not skillful, beats Vernon Forrest twice, but then Shane Mosley beats Ricardo Mayorga twice. So now explain to us why you're so convinced, but Joshua wasn't even convinced, and this whole stream is just proof that Eddie Hearn wasn't convinced either. So now explain to us why you're so convinced. We'll wait. Go ahead, talk to us. Talk to us, good brother. You got the floor. You got the floor, good brother. Go ahead. What'd he say? What'd he say? Smash the like button. We should have 440 likes. At the very least. Smash the like button. What'd he say? Where you go? Come on. Come with it. Lerone Simmons, salute. Come on, because I got a lot of more for you. I got a lot of more, like Clubber Lang said to Rocky. I need you to get up, because I got a lot of more for you. I got a lot more for you. Come on. Shimon. Wilder has the best power in the game, but that can only carry you for so long. Sounds good, but that sounds good. But explain to us why he gonna win. You didn't. That's not a description of because power carries you a very, very long way. We seen that with George Foreman. Power can carry you a long way. 704 Joe, salute. Power carries you a very long way. Look how far it brought him. Joseph Obang, salute. Look how far it already carried him. So talk to me. Chimon. 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 I need a glove. Chimon. Because he have the same amount of losses on his resume as AJ. Nobody talking about his power. He got the same amount of losses as AJ. How come people forget that? Tell me Joshua's not a better boxer than Wilder. So is Luis Ortiz. How that turn out? Come again. Nice try, but come again. Luis Ortiz is a better boxer than both of them. But how'd that turn out for Luis Ortiz twice? Talk to me. Talk to me. Ding 62 boys, salute. Come on. Come on. Come on. Who's bad? Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's cook. Let's cook. But Joshua, it's a better finisher than Ortiz, though. Never. Try again. Never. Never. JC, salute. Cheapest whip, salute. Never. He's not near the boxer Luis Ortiz is. And none of them is a better finisher than Wilder. So what you talking about? Born to live, salute. You cannot compare a 40-year-old Ortiz to a prime Joshua. Yeah, I can. Okay, so let me give you another example. Y'all gonna stop doing this with me. You're gonna learn today. It's better to sit in the class, sit in the chair, and listen to me teach, opposed to challenging me. Because when you challenge me, this is what happens. So now let me ask you a question. Is Sean Porter a better boxer than Floyd Mayweather right now? Floyd Mayweather is 43 years old. Are they a better technical boxers than Floyd Mayweather? Is anybody today's time, if Floyd Mayweather stepped back right now into the sport of boxing at 43 years of age, is anybody a better boxer than him? Talk to me. Now, do he have the endurance and the endurance and the legs to keep it up for 12 rounds and stay and keep on pace with these young guys? Who knows? But are they a better boxer technically? If he step in that ring right now, are they a better technical boxer than him? Talk to me. He's 43, not even 40. He said Mayweather beats most welterweights, if not all of them. Exactly. So you just answered your own question. So just because Ortiz is 40, don't mean Joshua is a better technical boxer. Stop it. Try again. Nice try, but try again. Nice try. Try again. You're gonna stop doing this with me. Stop doing it with me. It's better just listen. Don't challenge me. You tripping, salute. He says, are you comparing Ortiz, who has done absolutely nothing, to Mayweather? Who cares what they accomplished? I'm talking about their skill set. Skill set is a skill set is a skill set. Period. And if you're not given the opportunity, like Anthony Joshua chose to duck Luis Ortiz, Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua chose to duck him, so he didn't get his opportunity to fight Anthony Joshua to accomplish more in the sport, or Dillian White chose to duck Luis Ortiz, so he couldn't accomplish more in the sport. Now, I'm not saying he could accomplish anything on the level of Floyd Mayweather, but he didn't get his opportunities to accomplish anything within the sport because they chose to duck him because of that skill set that I'm talking about right now. Leave me alone. Floyd's skill set is levels above Ortiz. No slack 504 saluting the super chat. You can't make this up, man. People have a hard time. It's like I'm talking and people have earplugs in. It don't cost that much to pay attention. It's free. I know it says pay attention, but it's actually free. It's actually free. It's actually free. Salute to my brother Lowland Prophets. Salute. I was giving an analogy, and now they're saying, well, you saying that Ortiz has the same skill. I don't understand this. Sweet Science Examiner, salute. It's just like I was listening to my brother Ticket TV yesterday, and he simply said that his opinion is Scottie Pippen is not top 25 player in the NBA, and Bill Russell is not the GOAT. And people was coming in his comment section saying, oh, you said Bill Russell was garbage and Scottie Pippen is garbage. Huh? How did you make that of what he just said? I don't get it. Salute Courtney Jackson. I don't get it. Drewy Hearn, salute. Cousin Earl's TV said, plus you can't compare heavyweights to lighter divisions. You can't make this up, man. You can't make this up. I'm comparing skill sets. I said he's a skillful boxer. I'm gonna say this one last time, and I'm moving on. Because it amazes me. It amazes me. This amazes me. He said that when you're 40 years old, you can't compare somebody 40 years old skill set to somebody in their prime. I gave an analogy and saying that if Floyd Mayweather 43 come back right now, the other fighters in their prime, he would still be more skill set. His skill set would be higher. Just his age had nothing to do with it. Ortiz ducked Joshua. Amazing, man. You can't make this up. You can't make it up. You can't make this up. So I'm gonna give you another example because, like I said, Floyd Mayweather's in a different stratosphere, right? Bernard Hopkins was 45 years old in the middleweight division. Who had more skills than him? I'll wait. He lost some fights because he couldn't keep up with them. He couldn't keep up with Jermaine Taylor. But did Jermaine Taylor have more skills than Bernard Hopkins when he was 45 years old? Bernard Hopkins had more skills than Sergey Kovalev. He just didn't have more power and he didn't have the endurance. He was 48 years old. Mr. 100 round, salute. I don't get it. Joe Davis, salute. I'm amazed. I'm amazed. It amazes me, man. It amazes me. King Vonnie, 86, salute. Smash that like button, man. Get them likes up to 450, my peoples. Can we get them likes up to 450? 450. 50. 50. Yeah, exactly, seen and unseen. Boxing. Father Time is undefeated. Yeah, Burgess Meredith, I don't get it. So, oh man, you comparing a 40-year-old Ortiz to a Joshua in his prime? Yeah, he got more skills than him. And he has more skills. Erislandy Lara. Who has more skills than Erislandy Lara? You could say Julian J. Rod Williams, Brian Chenault Jr. Salute. J. Rod Williams, maybe Lubin. Because Jamel Charlo don't have more skills. He has more. He's more disciplined. Class 1, salute. The Boxing Creed 215, salute. Big LT, salute. Dominique Reynolds, salute. He don't have more skills, but he's more disciplined. So he sits, he's more patient, he sits on his punch. He's just more disciplined than Lara and Lubin, Jamel Charlo, and J-Rock. He's more disciplined than them. He don't get hit with punches that they shouldn't get hit with. Because they have so much skills, I think that they take more chances than Jamel Charlo. Justin J, salute. Wild Jones, salute. You understand what I'm saying? Tony Harrison is extremely skilled. Exactly. Another one. He lacks the stamina. So see, that's what I'm saying. Perfect, CJ. That's like Floyd Mayweather. Does he have the energy and the endurance to keep up with them today's time? That's a whole nother question. But skill level, it's not close. Sonny Shook, salute. I don't get it. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes up to 450, man. Smash it. So anyway, they overlooking Deontay Wilder, and they don't understand he's laying in the weeds, right? You know, like a lion on the prowl, right? It's like they forgot about him. Salute, supposed to hold it. They forgetting is he's in the weeds. He's prowling, and it's like they overlooking him, and that's a bad thing. Super harm 12345 saluting in the building. I'm not overlooking Wilder. Cassius Cruz, not you. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury. I don't know so much of Tyson Fury, but I know Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua are. Michi Rank, salute. Krista Howard, salute. Randy Caldwell Sr., salute. Exactly. And so they quick tone banger, salute. What's good with you, King? Where you been at? So they the skills, right? Michi Ranks, yeah, man, where you been at? So the skills, they're underestimating Deontay Wilder's hunger. They underestimating the adjustments he's gonna make. They underestimating his will. They underestimating his heart of a champion. They underestimating him, and so he's gonna upset the apple cart. Believe me. Ramses Piper, salute. You understand? He's gonna upset the apple cart, and they're gonna be in trouble. Now the thing is, now are they gonna keep the same energy? Because it's not about undisputed in the UK, right? It's no longer about undisputed in the UK. It's simply about just becoming undisputed, right? At this point in time, it has nothing to do with undisputed in the UK, right? It's all about undisputed being undisputed, right? So now, once Wilder beats him, right? Once Wilder beats him, right? Christopher Howard Senior, my cash app is Blue Blood Sports TV. So now, once Wilder beats Fury in the trilogy match, it shouldn't be hard to negotiate for undisputed, because there should be no true tough stipulations in the contract regarding undisputed, because it's all about just becoming undisputed. Am I right? So Wilder beats Fury in the trilogy, it should be no problem replacing Fury with Wilder, right? For undisputed, correct? Right? Amanda Rooney said AJ ducked who? He ducked Deontay Wilder. That's who. Smash the like button. Get the likes up to 450. Get the likes up to 450. Amanda, what's her name? Amanda Rooney. She said, ha ha ha. I'm glad you laughing. Ha 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 hell. Ain't nothing funny. I don't know what's funny about it. Patricia Hines, Blue, you're so naive. Even when you know in your heart of hearts what the truth really is. 10-8 round salute. Yo, okay. I just gave you all the proof in the world, and yet you still talking about I'm not paying attention. Yeah, okay. You see? I just broke it all down, right? It's just simple mathematics. My boy got battered. That's it. Anthony Joshua got battered by Andy Ruiz. And they have the same amount of losses. Let me do you one better. See? See, I don't know why they do this. Why you do this? Why do you do this to yourself? Who's a better boxer? Who's a better fighter? Andrew Ruiz or Tyson Fury? Amanda Rooney. Who's better? Andy Ruiz or Tyson Fury? Now answer the question. Who's better? Tyson Fury, right? How many times did Tyson Fury drop Deontay Wilder? How many times did Tyson Fury drop Deontay Wilder? And watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this now. Now, dropping is dropping. No, I didn't ask you that. See? Here we go with deflections. I asked you a simple question. How many times did Tyson Fury drop Deontay Wilder in uh 19 rounds? They fought 19 rounds. How many times did he drop him? 2 to 3? Or was it 2? Where's the 3 coming from? It's either 2 or 3. How many times? Twice, right? Right? Twice. That's a woman. Twice, right? Smash the like button, get it to 450. So he dropped him twice. So now you said Tyson Fury is a better boxer. Yeah, it's one actually, right? It's one official knockdown, right? He batted him simple. No. You just came here and you said, stay on par, stay on course. You came here and you said that Anthony Joshua was not ducking him, so you came here to defend Anthony Joshua, right? Don't switch it like you're a Tyson Fury fan now. Now you're not on Tyson Fury's side. You came here to defend Anthony Joshua. You're an Anthony Joshua fan, right? And you came here to defend Anthony Joshua. See, don't try to switch the narrative and try to be on the fence, on Tyson Fury's side of the fence now to make your argument. No, you came here to defend Anthony Joshua. Stay on Anthony Joshua's side, right? So here's the thing. You already admitted that Tyson Fury is the better boxer, and he's probably the best heavyweight outside of Wilder, right? Since he won, right? Okay. They fought 19 rounds. He dropped Deontay Wilder. One official knockdown. The other one was behind the head, clearly, right? Not official knockdown, but it was official. They counted it, right? So twice, right? Deontay, he fought the better fighter in Tyson Fury. Far better fighter who was undefeated, beat the man that beat the man who beat Anthony Joshua, who Anthony Joshua got his title from, right? Okay, he fought Vladimir Klitschko, was dropped and battered in that fight, got lucky. Vladimir Klitschko ran out of gas, and Anthony Joshua got the win. Anthony Joshua could barely stand up after he stopped Vladimir Klitschko, right? Cool. But let's just move on to Andrew Ruiz. 6 foot tall, out of shape. Both fights. More out of shape in the second fight than he was the first fight, but everybody knows he's always out of shape, right? He's not committed. Okay, so let's look at this, right? Andrew Ruiz came out of nowhere. He was the third option. The third option for Anthony Joshua. Three. The first option was Jarrell Miller. We know what happened. He failed the test. The second option was Luis Ortiz. Luis Ortiz dropped the ball, didn't take the money, didn't take the fight. They went to the third option, which was on the fence because it was between Andrew Ruiz and Michael Hunter. Keep that in mind, people. And then, obviously, they picked the guy that they thought they had the best chance of beating, which was Andrew Ruiz, right? Because they figured he'd be out of shape and so on and so forth. So Andrew Ruiz, and it was a Mexican fighter, they thought they could bring in that fan base. They thought they could bring in that fan base, right? The Mexican fan base opposed to Michael Hunter. To have that fight staged in Madison Square Garden in New York to be a better selling point, right? So that's what they brought in Andrew Ruiz to do, right? Because it wasn't far after, Cinco de Mayo, Mexican Independence Day. Cinco de Mayo weekend, right? The Cinco de Mayo is May 5th. So this was June 1st. So it was a couple of weeks removed from that. And then you had things going on in New York. So they wanted Andrew Ruiz to be that fighter. So he was he could argue the fourth option. So the first option was Jarrell Miller. The second option was Luis Ortiz. The third option was Michael Hunter, but then they went with the fourth option because they felt they had a better chance. So then he fights Andrew Ruiz, gets dropped 4 times, and stopped in the same round that Wilder lost in the 7th round, and he quit. Wilder's team threw in the towel. Wilder's team threw in the towel. Anthony Joshua spit out his mouthpiece and quit. And he was dropped more times in that 7 rounds than Wilder was in 19 rounds of fighting with Fury, the far better fighter. So talk to me. So, and they have the same amount of losses. 1. They both lost in the same round. 7. But the difference is Wilder lost to the better fighter in Fury. Joshua lost to the relatively unknown fighter in Andrew Ruiz, who then he beat in the second fight, right? The Andrew Ruiz came in nearly 300 pounds and admitted that he trained twice a week and was just hanging out and partying. And yet, even in the exchanges in the second fight, Andrew Ruiz got the better of him in the exchanges in the second fight. So now, don't come here and pretend to be a Tyson Fury supporter now. Because you came in here to defend Anthony Joshua. Get her out of here. Get Amanda Rooney out of here. Now you're talking about eat this and eat. Get her out of here. Goodbye. Get her out of here. See that? Easy work. Get her up out of here. Get her up out of here. Now she come here disrespecting BFTB boxing. Goodbye. See that? They always resort to name calling when they start to lose their argument. Always. Ernest Martinez Jr., salute. So she tried to switch it that she was a Fury. As soon as she realized she jumped out the pot into the flames, she realized, let me be a Fury supporter. No. You came here defending Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua ain't never ducked Wilder. He would do this to Wilder. He'd do that to Wilder. So now I give you the particulars of it, and now you're trying to switch and act like you're a Fury defender and supporter. Unbelievable. You can't make this up. You can't make it up. You can't make this up. Salute, Alice Gibson. Yeah, yeah, they done let me get healthy. They done messed up. They done messed up, man. They done messed up. See this? You see this? Corner girl said he thought he came in here as a female, he wouldn't get that work. Yeah, I don't know why they do it. I don't know why they do it. It's better just to listen. Just to listen. See, they have so much disdain for him that they come in and blindly defend people and they don't even know, and they don't even know. It amazes me. It amazes me they could come in here and be like, oh well, it just there has no they have no foundation. It's simply because they don't like Deontay Wilder and they don't even know why. Remember yesterday I asked dude why you don't like Deontay Wilder, why you say that? He said because he lost. That's what he remember he came in and said that yesterday? Why you don't like Deontay Wilder? Right? You see you put him on the spot. Why you don't like him? What did he do to you? He ain't do nothing to me. He lost the fight though. So you feel that strongly about him negatively that it amazes me. It's amazing. It amazes me. I said, hey, dude, why you don't like Wilder? He said, I said, what did he do to you? Nothing. So why you don't like him? Because he lost. Wow. AJ fan 2017. So Wilder vulnerable when pushed to go back foot, which Joshua would take advantage of. But it's all good. He has a chance to fix that in the trilogy. Oh, for sure. No box is perfect. They all gotta make adjustments. Christian Modua, get your step aside money and rest. No box is perfect, but everybody has to make adjustments. But guess what? He can make adjustments. It's room for adjustments. But they come here, the disdain for him. See, it's just like it amazes me, man. Around the world, when you go around the world as African American people or just African people, you disliked because people been told so many negative things about you for so long that they believe it. So they pass judgment before they even know who you are. And this is what goes on with Deontay Wilder. Remember, another dude came in and said Deontay Wilder was high on his horse. He was too his ego was too big. Huh? His ego was too big. Remember the other guy came and said, well, Wilder, why you don't, I said, asked him, why you don't like him? He said he needed his ego checked. Wow. Then when I told him, okay, well, what about Tyson Fury's ego and Anthony Joshua's ego? Nothing to say. Well, he got knocked out by Fury. Hey man, I asked you about his ego. Oh, it's the same dude? Okay. It never ceased to amaze me, man. It never ceased to amaze me, man. It's amazing, but it never ceased to amaze me. This is why I do what I do. This is why. Because see, if you didn't have me or my brother BFTB or the brothers in the LDBC, if you didn't have us to do this, the narrative, they would take it and run with it. They would take it and run with it. And there would be no defense for it. It would just be what it is. This is why boxers need to lock in with us. This is why boxers need to lock in with us. Especially the ones that look like us. And and another thing is it's always becomes about, oh man, you guys are being a certain kind of way because you're talking about boxers that look like you. Because the other channels that defend the boxers that look like them don't get no flack. Only we do. So when we say these things, you guys need to, these boxers need to lock in, man. You have to understand what the narrative would be against. Imagine if Deontay Wilder didn't have us to back him. What the narrative would be about him? Amazing. So see, the rest of these boxers need to understand. See, Errol Spence is locked in. Errol Spence is locked in. But the rest of these boxers need to understand something. You need to understand something. It might not be you right now. It's only the right now. That don't mean it ain't gonna be you tomorrow. I'll say it again. It might not be you right now. But that don't mean it won't be you tomorrow. And so y'all need to it don't take nothing to lock in. 20 minutes, 30 minutes. What's the problem? I see these bosses go on other channel. Hey man, this person support me. Yeah. Because they just want to benefit off you. That's why. That's why. See, and then you had the situation with Terrence Crawford. Us defending Terrence Crawford turned into him getting offensive, feeling offended. Bro, why did you feel offended by me saying that your deal was a bad idea? I don't get it. I don't get it. Well, listen, I'm about to get up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all, man. 1,000%. My brother BFTB Boxing will be coming on 5:30, right, King? If you're still in the building, you're coming on 5:30, my time. Real talk, guard your grill, salute. David the Real Thomas, salute. M King, the difference, salute. Okay, 5:30 my time, 4:30 your time. So 5:30 Eastern time, that's 4:30, that's Central time. Texas made 97, Shank, salute. That's Central time, right? Because Pacific time is West Coast, yeah. So 4:30 Central time, my brother BFTB Boxing will be coming on, and I'm sure he's gonna cook. Island TV 808, salute. I can't wait. I'm be tuned in. So we got 300 people right now in this building. It should be 300 people in his building in 35 minutes, man. So I need everybody in here that supports me and show me love. I need y'all to do the same thing for my brother BFTB Boxing. Everybody in the building, please go over there. He's going to cook, and he's going to go even deeper than what I did. So listen, go support my brother BFTB Boxing. If you're not already subscribed to his channel, subscribe to it so you can get the notification, and go over there and let's support, man. Show support, show love to my brother BFTV Boxing, man, as he do it on the daily just like me. He bring that good old good heat. So please go support my brother, man. He will be coming on, like I said. That's 4:30 Central time. My time is Eastern time. So if you're in New York, that's 5:30 our time. And if you're on the West Coast, that's 2:30. right? So go lock in, man. Support my brother, Mr. Finesse, CJ. Salute to y'all. Jupiter B. Salute. Quan 43. Hey Quan, I'll let you know by Sunday what day we're gonna do because I gotta hit up CC to see. I gotta map out a schedule because I was supposed to been have some of her fighters on. But I'm gonna definitely get your son on this week. So yeah, we're gonna make this happen, man. So salute to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all 1,000%. Like I said, man, please, I need everybody to go over to my brother BFTV Boxing and support and show love, man. Sweet Tea, salute. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate each and every one of y'all coming through, showing your boy Blue love, man. TGIF to everybody, man. Tough times, man. I appreciate y'all supporting the channel and showing love, man. H-Town 713. Salute, salute. We gonna make it happen, man. Justin Hawkins, salute. And I'm gonna let y'all know what day I'm gonna have Quan 43, his son on, man, cause his son is gonna be an absolute please. We gotta support him. Ty King alive, salute to you, my good brother. We gotta support him, man. He gonna come on, man. This dude is training, man. He gonna come on. I'm gonna have him on, man. Break down what he do, who he is, where he from, all that good stuff. And we're gonna support him and uplift him and let him know he got a whole community behind him at an early age. He has a whole community behind him at an early age through his career. So we're gonna support him around the world. Salute, right through and through, man. We gotta let everybody know, see from the ground up, man. We gotta let them know, man. We support him and we there for him. My brother, Bish B Megastar in the building, man. I'm gonna have some promo too for his kids and his kids channel, man. We're gonna support each other, man. We're gonna stand on each other's square. We're gonna support each other, man, and we're gonna get to it. You understand? Everybody else support each other, and we're gonna support it our own, man. You understand what I'm saying? So salute to y'all, man. We're gonna make it happen. But y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to New Media. Shouts out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.